guys, Modest Neko here. Welcome to the Cat Clan. Today I am going to be teaching you how to hunt Mimikyu. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to be telling you how to SOS hunt because there are tutorials all over the place for that, and I'm sure with how long the game's been out, you already know how to do that. But I have to tell you specifically how to hunt Mimikyu because of two things. One, it's a ghost type, so you can't really hit it with False Swipe unless you have a Scrappy Pokemon. And two, because it has its ability Disguise. So it's almost like a substitute. You have to hit it once with a damaging move, and then hit it again and you can knock it out. And for those who know how to SOS hunt, that can get pretty annoying since you have to keep knocking out Pokemon until you find the shiny, or like other type of one that you want. But since Mimikyu's only ability is Disguise, most likely you'll just be looking for a shiny. However, you can get past the Disguise ability by having a Pokemon with Mold Breaker, having a multi-hitting move, or using a move that ignores abilities, such as Solgaleo or Lunala's signature moves. However, I do suggest not doing Solgaleo and Lunala just because their moves only have like limited PP, and so you would have to keep restoring that, and that could get pretty annoying, especially if your hunt gets long. So what I suggest is getting a Pokemon with Scrappy or Mold Breaker, or getting a double hitting move. Now, what I ended up doing was going for Pangoro. Now, you could probably go for any other Scrappy Pokemon, perhaps Kangaskhan as well, but I ended up going for Pangoro because it has Scrappy and Mold Breaker, and it has a really good double hitting move. Now, at first I thought, oh, I guess I could have a Mold Breaker, Pangoro, and a Scrappy one for when I need to do False Swipe. But yeah, it's just a lot better just to have the Scrappy one with False Swipe. That's another thing. You have to make sure your Scrappy Pokemon can learn False Swipe, and then just do a double hitting move. The difference between Pangoro and Kangaskhan is that Pangoro gets Arm Thrust. Now, with its Scrappy, it'll make it so it can hit with the fighting move. It has 15 power, but as long as your Pangoro is a high enough level, it should be able to still one-shot Mimikyu. And it has 100 accuracy. With Kangaskhan, its double hitting moves are Comet Punch and Double Hit. Problem being there is that Comet Punch has 85 accuracy. Comet Punch has 85 accuracy, and Double Hit has 90 accuracy. So the best bet really is Pangoro. Now, when I started hunting for Mimikyu, I had my Pangoro have Comet Punch, False Swipe, Swords Dance, and I'm not actually entirely sure what the last move was. It was a bit ago that I did this. Now, you may see like that weird red screen and the thing moving below it. That's just because I'm trying to override the old video thing that I did. So, as you can see, I hit it with False Swipe. It had to do its Disguise and hit it down. And just waiting through the turns here. I gave it leftovers because after a bit of hits, if it's a long hunt especially, even when it's level 100 Pokemon, it still takes some damage and such. So now I was able to False Swipe it with the Scrappy, so got it down to 1 HP. Now here's another thing I forgot to note. You can't use Exeggutor to skill swap its Harvest and bestow it a Level Berry, because you can't get rid of Disguise. Now what I did here was I used Substitute to prevent any craziness that Mimikyu might try to do, and as you can see, it just used Charm. So, and I gave it Swords Dance just to be sure that its double hitting moves would do enough. Now for the most part, you won't have to worry because Substitute will take up most of the hits, but I just do all this just in case. Did Swords Dance twice just to be sure, but as I said, with a level 100 Pokemon, I'm pretty sure it'll still do enough. Now, Mimikyu finally called for help, and now I can use my double hitting move. And here we have Arm Thrust, hit once, there's the Disguise, broken. Now, you do have to deal with the animation thing here, but still, it's one turn. You use the Arm Thrust, hit through the Disguise, hit, knocked it out. And this hunt really didn't take too long. I kept going on this until I got the shiny. It took maybe anywhere from a half hour to an hour. It really wasn't that long of a hunt, so I guess I got lucky there. But after this, it's just a standard SOS hunt with slightly longer animation because of the disguise. But that is how to hunt Mimikyu. I hope that this tutorial helped. If it did, please consider pouncing on that subscribe or like button. And if you pat that little bell icon, you can stay up to date for when I go live or post something new. And the shiny is about to come up in a second here. Anyway, you have a great day and keep your claws sharp. Bye!
Like a Hellcat.